Paul and Joshua happening in December. Anything, any prediction on how it will go? Yeah, if it's not handicapped, Anthony Joshua will knock him out.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Respect them both. It's not a fight I even thought of. I mean, it's nothing to do with me to start with. I mean, it come out of the blue, but it's intriguing. And I think from Jake's perspective, I think, he's had a lot of criticism about, he is a pro boxer now. The way you want to look at it, he trains as a pro, but, and he's fighting as a pro.
10-ounce gloves, so they're the little ones that I knock people out with. And when AJ's got them on, trust me, you can feel them knuckles through the gloves. Big heavyweight with the same size gloves as what I had on, so it's not 14 or 16 ounces.
Shannon Sharpe confronted Jake Paul live on air for choosing to fight Anthony Joshua, and the moment instantly blew up. It felt like one of those clips that people will replay for years. Jake Paul has taken a strange path from YouTuber to boxing headliner, and the idea of him facing Anthony Joshua is already huge news. Some people call it genius matchmaking, others call it a circus act. Netflix hype, the ticket surge, the non-stop online debates, all of it created the perfect storm, and then Shannon stepped in. Shannon Sharpe is a Hall of Famer with a powerful voice in sports. He doesn't hold back, so when he thinks someone is disrespecting boxing tradition, he doesn't whisper, he speaks loudly. That energy is what made this confrontation explode.
He won the gold medal. Didn't he win the gold medal for the super heavyweights in the Olympics?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know Anthony Joshua's history, but I'm thinking about ring experience. That's pretty much it. And I commend Jake Paul for what he's done. I commend him for the work he's put in and how serious he's taken the sport. From going from a YouTuber and actually taking it seriously and dedicating his life to boxing and entertaining, in his own lane and creating a lane for himself in the sport. So you can't handicap a fight like this too, huh? It's not.
He won the gold medal, Ocho, in the 2012 Olympics in London.
Yeah.
And the super heavyweight, same one Klitschko, the same one.
It starts with Jake being Jake. He trash talks, promotes, and fires up social media. Sometimes he crosses the line, sometimes he doesn't, but he always sparks a reaction. He calls out legends. He boasts. He markets himself as the biggest name in boxing today. His fans love the confidence, but purists hate it. Then Shannon stands up, and suddenly the room goes quiet. His outburst wasn't random, it had two layers. Shannon believes boxing isn't just entertainment. It's years of work, sacrifice, and danger. Fighters like Anthony Joshua built careers with blood and discipline. So when a personality walks in and gets a main event slot instantly, some people feel the sport is being disrespected. Shannon doesn't let arrogance slide. If Jake says things that look disrespectful or dismiss the risks of boxing, Shannon will confront it head on, and he did. A raised voice, a sharp question, and then the line everyone remembers, "This is bull." That one moment made everyone lean forward, and instantly, social media exploded. Some fans praised Shannon for defending real boxing. Others said he's stuck in the past and doesn't understand how the sport has evolved. Jake's supporters argued that he brings money, new fans, and massive attention to the game. This clash perfectly represents the biggest debate in boxing today. Does the sport benefit from viral moments, or does it lose something in the process? Either way, one thing is clear, moments like this keep boxing alive, emotional, and unpredictable. And with the Joshua vs. Jake Paul fight confirmed for December 19th in Miami, the conversation is only getting louder. The rumors had been circulating for days, but nobody truly believed Jake would fight a former two-time heavyweight world champion. Then the announcement dropped and the internet went insane. Meanwhile, Logan Paul bumped into UFC legend Daniel Cormier while recording podcasts. Logan immediately brought up Jake's fight with Joshua, and Cormier couldn't hide his shock. When Logan told him the rumors were true, DC ran through every emotion. He even joked, "Yeah, but Anthony Joshua? That's bad, bro." Since being knocked out by Daniel Dubois in 2024, Joshua hasn't fought, but he's fully confident he'll make a massive comeback against Jake Paul. After the fight was signed, Joshua promised, "I'm going to break the internet by smashing Jake Paul. No mercy." He said he's returning to make huge numbers, set records, and put on a mega show. At the same time, Tyson Fury surprised everyone by predicting that Jake Paul will knock out Anthony Joshua. Fury said, "AJ is a spent force. Jake is on the rise." Jake Paul has mostly fought at cruiserweight, but he stepped into heavyweight last year and won a decision over Mike Tyson. Now he faces Joshua in an 8-round heavyweight fight with 10-ounce gloves. Joshua will be limited to 245 pounds. Meanwhile, Carl Froch brutally questioned Joshua's legacy. Froch said AJ's prime is over and that he was exposed at the elite level, pointing to losses against Ruiz, Usyk, and Dubois. He claimed Joshua is now simply cashing in on the clown world of modern boxing. With both Joshua and Jake set to earn millions, Froch doubts whether AJ will ever truly be remembered as one of boxing's greats.
Consider, is AJ cashing out? Well, I did say a year ago when he got splattered by Daniel Dubois that he's finished now. He won't get that confidence back. He's not had any confidence, you know, in his head. No belief for a long time. And I don't think he can get back to world level. There's a couple of new young guns now coming up and coming through. It's like a changing of the guard. And when Usyk retires, I don't know what Daniel Dubois is going to do next, but what Daniel Dubois did to him, then he went on and lost to Usyk. But there's a few new heavyweights coming through, Moses Atalma, just to mention one. And you wouldn't start putting AJ in with any of these young up-and-comers that can punch hard, because I just don't think he's got the chance, because the ambition and the desire is going to be gone. So AJ most definitely is cashing out, and you can't fault him. Fair play to him. He's going to get a massive payday, maximise his exit route.
Both. It's not a fight I even thought of. I mean, it's nothing to do with me to start with. I mean, it come out of the blue, but it's intriguing. And I think from Jake's perspective, I think, you know, he's had a lot of criticism about, he is a pro boxer now. The way you want to look at it, he trains as a pro, but, you know, and he's fighting as a pro. They said it's about time he fought some. I've seen some of the stuff, you know, that's been said. When's he going to fight someone? Well, I mean, he's gone from one extreme to the other. You know, that's what he's doing. So if that fight happens, you've got to take your hat off to him.
He got called out by Andre Ward, AJ. Would you rather see Jake fight AJ, which is obviously, as we know, a mismatch, or Andre Ward, who's been retired for, what, 4 years?
I'd much rather see AJ fight Tyson.
Oh, please. I dread to think how many
we
times
don't know if that's
going to
happen, because the big man, he's filming, he's not made his mind up what he's going to do.
That's all for today's video. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.